In this module, we will be looking at responsive web design. Responsive web design allows a site's layout to change as the screen size being used to view that site changes. For example, a desktop screen can display a site design with multiple columns of content, while a smaller screen on, say, a tablet or a mobile device must have that same content presented in a single column with images, text, and links that are appropriately sized to be easily read and viewed on that smaller display. Responsive web design is one of the most important features that you can add to your website for the following reasons. Number one, we must support multi-device users. Not everyone that comes to your site will be viewing it on any one device, and content displays differently on different devices. Number two, a single response site is less work to maintain than multiple sites for multiple devices. Number three, improved search engine rankings. Google now adds a mobile-friendly label to responsive sites, and in the future, this will be used as part of their rankings. As you can see, every website, regardless of the site's goals or the audience that it serves, will benefit from a design that works great across different screen sizes and on various devices. Now, let's take a look at what you will need to successfully complete this module. First, you're going to watch the lynda.com tutorial, Creating a Responsive Web Design. I highly recommend that you watch the tutorials first, then go back to complete the activities in the tutorials. Once you're ready to complete the tutorial, if you click on the link here to submit assignment 10, in Google Classroom, I have included a zip file with the exercise files in it. In addition, I've placed a link to Brackets, which is a free HTML editor that you can use instead of buying one, or if you don't already have the Adobe Creative Suite, which also contains Dreamweaver. So you can use either one. You can use Dreamweaver or you can use Brackets. I prefer Brackets myself, but it's totally up to you. And again, this is free. So you will need to download and install Brackets and then unzip the zip file in order to get the files. Then, once you've completed the tutorials, you're going to have a folder titled My Website. So within that folder, you're going to have an index file and some images in CSS. Before you submit this folder, I would highly recommend that you check it and make sure that it works. So double click first the index, and then you can see here that I can view the page here. I can see that the mobile portion of it works. So I'm going to reduce the browser side, and I can see that it's responding. And then when I get to a certain size, it turns into the mobile view. Okay, so that's all working. Now that I've got that working, I can go to Google Drive. And if you've never been there before, all you have to do is go to your pipeline email, click on the little icon here, and select Google Drive. Then you can take the folder that you created and drag and drop it onto Google Drive. So in this case, my website, I'm going to take it here and I'm going to drag it onto my drive. And from there, it's going to upload the files. Once the files have finished uploading, you're going to follow the directions in order to share the file so I can see it as a web page and be able to submit it. The instructions are here. So once you've added the folder to Google Drive, you're going to select index.html. So back in Drive, I'm going to open up the My Website folder, and I'm going to select index.html. Then what I'm going to do is click on the share icon right here. And this is going to open a dialog box. This is going to allow me to share the file online. So I'm going to click on Advanced here. And then where it says Change, I'm going to select Public on the Web. Then I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And then before I close this out, I want to copy this link here. So I'm going to copy this and then click Done. And now back in Google Classroom, I'm going to submit this by adding the link. Down here is where you will find a link, and then you can paste the link, click add, and then save it and click turn in. And that's it. I should be able to view the file from there. If you have any questions, please let me or the tutor know immediately. And I hope you have fun with this.